just up in here, just, chilling, enjoying my night, enjoying the fact that, I'm no longer a slave to the system and that I found a way around it. And really, it was simple, but I didn't want to have to do that. But, it is what it is. We've got to tap into our creativity and learn to leave this old life behind. And I've just started to learn how to make it without the system, without any real income, without any verifiable real income. Figured it out. It's funny though. I have like 110 active job applications in, and still don't have a job. So, it is what it is. I just hope that I can help someone. I hope that this message reaches someone, because I want you to know that it is possible to live without a job. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, I don't have a job, and I have my necessities met. You feel me? Bro, fuck a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. This is after my spending. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to bed with. Man, I'm telling you, yo, this right here, you want to see how I'm living with this money in my pocket? You know what I'm saying? And no more worries. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I still got $66 is what I got right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not. That's all we need. We don't need all this shit. You feel me? We don't need all this shit. We just need a little basic living. You know what I'm saying? I got me a little light up in here. Got my stove going for some heat. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I want to stand in the light. Got a nice speaker there that thumps. And that thing thumps. I can take down my little light here. Show y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bathroom, nothing too major. Got a little shower right there. I gotta put some sheets on the bed again, 'cause, this is just real basic ass life, yo. I got everything I need. I got some shit in here I'm not gonna show you. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm living the life, bro. And I just want to relay the message that, it's possible. It's possible to survive in today's world without a job. You just might have to do some things that you might not really want to do. But you know what? What's really so hard about, trying to put some smile on somebody's face while holding a sign? Once you realize this life is a game, and they can't just have grip of everything that you are, I'm telling you, it's freedom. It's freedom. Yeah, no, I feel it. I feel it, yo. I was able to make my land payment today. fuck, man, I almost lost my land, but you know what I mean? I'm on this right path and God's got us. So, if you really believe, he will provide. And but no, I made my land payment. I'm keeping it. It's 2.5 acres. Once I get it paid off, I'm almost. I got like $6,600 left to pay off on it, and then after that, I own 2.5 acres of land that I can legally camp on as soon as it's paid off. I can legally camp on the land once I get it finished paid off. I've paid like 80, almost 80, like $400. I still have, like I said, 6,400 or 6,600 to pay on it. So, I'm making progress. I'm doing the thing. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a job to make it. You know what I mean? I got everything I need right now. I got me some smoke. I got me some stoves. I got me something to drink. I got my dog taken care of. I got everything I need. You feel me? So I just want people to know that, it's time we take back the power that's ours. It's time we learn to just be creative and to just do what feels right. Do what feels right. Chase our dreams in a different type of way. We don't have to have a big, huge house. We don't have to have thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. We don't need all that. We really don't. I've had $200,000. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like balling, but you feel me? I was doing okay at one point. And let me tell you though, I'm way happier with $66 in my wallet right now than I was with all that money. Let me tell you. That ain't no. Do you get sewage at least? Well, I mean, can you please say hi to me? But by the way, hi, Foxstar 63 sister. All right, what's good, yo? What's good? I'm just out here exposing the real, man, the stuff that they don't really want people to know. Because we're not slaves anymore. We got to let that go. And do I got sewage at least? I mean, I can use my bathroom in here, and then I just got to go dump it every so often. But this is a motor home. You know what I mean? I got the engine up front and everything. I can just drive. As long as you get gas, man, you good. You know what I'm saying? Just get gas and some propane. It gets a little cold right now. I gotta get a heater. Right now, I don't got a heater. Because I traded my vehicle for this shit, man. A vehicle that I got for free. And then I fixed it up. You know what I mean? Just turn up the heat a little bit on the stove. That's all I got right now. But it's better than being outside. It's better than being in a tent. It's better than any of that. Sorry, let me put my thing up. It's better than sleeping in a car. Me and my dog was sleeping in our 2007 Ford Expedition, and I left my land because it was getting too tough out there with no income and stuff out on the land and having to make the land payments to keep it. So I was like, oh, I got to be around a little bit more population because my land's out there in the boonies. You feel me? I got land out there in the boonies that do not come out here on some bullshit. Because it might be your last type of land. It's out there. It's good, But yeah, man, I had to just make a decision to get out of there for a while. And so yeah, we bounced out in the Expedition, and which I had got. So I'd got a free car, and then I fixed the car. It just needed a fuel pump. So I figured out that it just needed a fuel pump, and then I fixed it. put some new spark plugs in, just nothing. I ordered everything online. It costs like nothing. I got a free car running, and then I sold it for $1,200 as a good running car. And then I took that and I bought a Ford Expedition, a 2007, for the guy just wanted to get rid of it, and he was like not driving anymore and stuff. And so I snagged that up real quick for $1,050 out of the 1,200 I made off that free car. And then I traded the Expedition for my RV here, and I'm just doing the thing. Just I got me and my dog, and that's it. So I ain't got no kids or nothing. So it's all good. You know what I mean? But yeah. So what you up to, Foxstar? How you doing? Are you working or what you got going on? Cause yeah, I'm not trying to work anymore. I mean, this has really taught me something about this whole hundreds of job applications in, and I've gotten denied like hundreds. Like, it's taught me something. It's like, yo, we gotta figure out a different way because this system is just fucked up right now. And if I'm getting denied by all these different places, yeah, I feel it. You know what I mean? And like, that's why, I talked to this dude that was bouncing around in a bus. He had a kind of like a short bus he converted it over to like RV living, and it got he has solar panels on top and everything. Anyways, I just met him out here, and he said for the last 30 years, he's been supporting himself by flying a sign. He's got a nice self-sufficient bus and everything he's invested thousands of dollars into. Like, he said, that's it. And I go look for a little gold every once in a while. That's it. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. The last 30 years, just post it up with the sign, and just the other day he made $220 in like 4 hours. That ain't no joke. Dude peeled off with $220 in like 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why am I tripping about a job? And so I'm just starting it out. I didn't want to do the shit, but when I seen him peel off $220 real quick, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing sitting here worried about a freaking place wanting to hire me, bro? Bro just made $220 in 4 hours and peeled off. So the other day I made $100, and just about 3 hours or something. If believe it's that easy, I have oceanfront property in Kansas. Yo, my phone died. I had to plug in my phone, yo. It's all good. It's all good, but yeah, no, I don't want to be in Kansas. Yo, I don't want to deal with potatoes and like that stuff. I like working. I like the West